Hey guys, it's just a quick rundown of my knife collection so far. I'm going to do individual reviews soon, but just, this is a quick list of what I got. This is a Kershaw T-tool. I'll go into that in a second. This is a Kershaw Scallion H3, a crkt M16 10KZ, a Gecko automatic, a Kershaw Shallot, and a super knife butterfly, and a ruler for scale. And this is also Eclipse oil for paintball guns that I just had laying around, and I put it in the crkt hinge, and now it opens amazing compared to how I got it, just for a small tip. This is the T-tool. If you've got one or many knives, you need to have this. It's just a keychain, and the back end unscrews, and you get a Phillips head, a Torx 8-bit, and a Torx 6-bit. A Torx bit is the 6-point stars that you see on your knives, the screws you see on your knives. Generally, at least with Kershaw knives and many other companies, a T8 or Torx 8-bit is a hinge, and then the T6 is like the pocket clip screws and that sort of thing, the smaller ones. There's a metal plate right here, and let's see, this just clips in here real quick, or slides into there, and the magnetic plate holds it in place, and you can just sort of unscrew stuff. I'm not going to take that off all the way right now, but you get the idea. And when you're done, it all goes back into the tube. Here's my Kershaw Scallion H3. They're pretty hard to find, but I found mine at Walmart for about $35. The chive, the Scallion, and the leak all have this little slide lock right here. It's very handy. I don't know if you can see if I can get to you where you can see that. Yeah, there you go. And when you slide it up, it sits in front of the blade, so you can't open it. And then you just sort of slide it forward, and to tighten that up, I loosen it just to make it easier. That's a T6 bit right there. Anyway, it's got a nice flipper on it, and you just sort of pop the flipper, and there you go. I believe it is 428C stainless steel, which is not bad. Just for a small everyday carry pocket knife, it's 2 1/4 inches, which is generally the idea with an everyday carry knife. 3 inches or under is preferable. Nice thumb stud, and then of course the Ken Onion Speed Safe assisted opening is fast. This is the M16 10KZ from crkt. $20 at Walmart. Great little knife to have if you are into low-level knives, or you just need to pick up one knife just for everyday carry. It's got a nice Carson flipper on the back here. Pops it open real quick. It's a Tanto with serrations on it. Serrations are actually quite functional. I've sawed off small branches with it. Pocket clip is nice and flexible. That's my one problem with the Scallion, is the pocket clip is really stiff. But this is a liner lock, same as the Scallion, and my only problem with it is the auto locks, which is, you gotta push that down in order to engage the liner. But nice little knife for the money. Comfortable, Zytel handle, all that. This is a Gecko automatic. I picked it up at a local, almost dollar store type shop. If anybody has one, let me know, because I'm curious where else they sell them. It's an automatic, as I said. Push the button, it opens. It's about a 3 1/4 inch blade, something like that. I think it's just stainless steel. It just says Gecko knife on the blade imprint right there. It's okay for me. $6. It's decent. It's got the push button lock on it. You gotta push the button down to disengage the blade, and it's got this little lever on the back that locks it in place, which is nice. This is a Kershaw Shallot. It is pretty much my favorite knife out of this. Doesn't have a thumb stud. Has a flipper though, with this Speed Safe. It's a 3 1/2 inch blade. It's Sandvik 13C26 stainless steel with a 410 stainless steel handle. It's very comfortable. For me, I've got very large hands, and the 4.3 inch handle is great. It's just very, very comfortable. It's got a great tip. It's fairly sharp, and the recurve blade is very, very handy. Just slightly recurved there. Landing hole if you need one. Reversible pocket clip that I did reverse, just tip up carry is more comfortable. And a frame lock that's very, very sturdy. And this is a super knife butterfly. I just picked it up for a few bucks at a local shop. It was broken, so it was about $5. The only reason it's in one piece is the T-tool. I keep having to tighten up the torque spits and the hinges. Stainless steel. It's 440 stainless steel, which is pretty nice for $5. Serrated with a 4-inch blade. With the wood inlays and the handles are, I'm pretty sure they're fake, but hey, for a first butterfly knife, it works pretty well. No latch. I had to duct tape the handles because the handles were separating, and that's how the latch fell out with a person who had it before me. But it's pretty smooth. If you guys want to learn anything about balisongs, go to Cutlery Lover. He's got very good balisong instructional videos and breaks it down, and is very safety conscious, which is great. Because the first 3 days I had this, I've only had it about a week and a half, and the first 3 days I had band-aids on all my fingers just from cuts everywhere. And it's just not fun to have your fingers sliced up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to have individual reviews on them soon. Again, this is Crispy990, and thanks for watching.